Hey guys, welcome back to Hanging Out with Lori. I'm Lori. If you're new here, welcome. If you're returning, thanks for coming back. Today is a special project pan that I'm doing with my friends Amanda and Brandy here on YouTube. This project pan is called Melted Chocolate Dead Flowers. It is a non-Valentine's themed project pan, kind of along the emo lines, and it runs from November 15th through February 15th because this is not a Valentine's project pan, and we are to pick 4 to 6 items that remind us of emo, the angst of love, anti-Valentine's Day, those kinds of things. Well, I am not anti-Valentine's Day or anti-love. I do love a good idea, and I think this is fun. You know, when I first heard the word emo, I was thinking, well, my goodness, what does emo come from? Well, emo comes from a sub-genre of the punk culture, is how I understand it. And it came about in the late 80s, and that's when I was a teenager. So I'm surprised I didn't hear about it when, you know, I was a teenager. Yes, the punk music movement was very heavy when I was a teenager, but I didn't hear of someone being emo until my kids were, you know, teenagers. So it took me by surprise that this was something that began in the late 80s as part of the punk culture. And emos are known to be highly emotional, to wear black, but they're not goth. And that is sometimes a misunderstanding that people have with emo people. So I'm going to highlight not only emos and anti-Valentine's Day, but kind of the angst of love and being in love and how you feel about it and all of those things. So I did pick 6 items, and they all are tied into that theme in some way. And so let us just dive right in. The first thing I will talk about, I'm actually wearing on my lips, and it is a bear. This is Urban Decay's Troublemaker, and it is a beautiful color, as you can see, but it is very patchy and just a pain of a lipstick. This is it. The light is hitting it, so it looks a little lighter than it is. It is this dark, there. It is a dark purple shade. And, you know, it was aptly named, not because of the color, but because it is a bear to work with. So that is it right there. I have pretty much a full tube. I've worn this a handful of times or so. It's just not something, while I love it, it's not something I'm drawn to because it's such a pill to work with. But I picked Troublemaker because I tell you, those people you fall in love with, they can be troublemakers for you. I'm just saying. Okay, the next one I picked was a mini OPI in Colmates. This is a dark, like navy blue with silver flecks in it. And I picked it because, you know, when you find someone, you think they're your mate for life, that you're going to be with them forever, and you just want to eat them up completely. And then, you know, down the road, unfortunately, sometimes, not always, but sometimes it doesn't work out and they're no longer your mate, and you're thinking, what in the heck was I thinking? They were such a jerk. I don't even know why I gave up all my time and energy to these people. So I picked Colmates. You know, coal is black, it's dirty, there's lots of different debris, like this has silver flecks in it. That's kind of debris. Coal is not clean, and neither is love. Neither is the mate that you find. Sometimes those mates turn out to be the right person for you, and sometimes they don't. But in between all of that is the angst and upheaval of falling in love and finding that right coal mate. All right, my next one is Kat Von D's Mickey and Mallory blush. It is a full-size item. That is it. I have used this maybe once or twice. So really all I'm going to want to do in this project is make a little movement on this. But I picked Mickey and Mallory not just because it is a couple, but because this is, Mickey and Mallory are the original natural born killers. They're the real deal. Naughty couple, I guess you could say. And so I picked this, not in honor of them, but to show that sometimes a match is not made in heaven, even if they think it is. And so I picked Mickey and Mallory for them, because what a better way to say, you know, hey, they did love each other, but in a really, really unhealthy way, than to use Mickey and Mallory. So that is my third one. Okay, my fourth one item is a perfume, and it was in a roller ball, but I have put it into a sprayer, as I do with most of my roller balls. This is my Tokyo Milk Dark in Tainted Love. I am right here with it, so I don't have a lot to go. I haven't worn this in a while, so I can't really tell you what the notes are. I like to wear it with Bulletproof, and I thought that would be perfect too, but I decided no, Tainted Love would fit perfectly. And I brought Tainted Love in for this project because, you know, sometimes you fall in love with someone and they don't fall in love with you back. It's not a good fit. It's just unhealthy. Whatever reasons, that love is tainted in some way. Maybe something dramatic or drastic happens to the two of you and you guys can't get over it. So it's tainted. But this is beautiful. It has a warm, cozy feel to it, like a vanilla base. And, you know, that's what love is supposed to be like. You know, warm and cozy and feel like a blanket. But sometimes there's just something that goes wrong, and it isn't that. So I have Tainted Love for my number 4 spot. Okay, my fifth item is my Essence waterproof eyeliner in Black Love. I brought it in for 2 reasons. 1, because emos wear black, and 2, because of the word love, because when all is said and done, all any of us want is love in this world. And so this is where I'm at. There is no way, and it's not sharpened either. There's no way I can finish this by February, but I want to cut it in half. That would make me a happy person. Of course, that is the color right there. These drapes are driving, or these blinds are driving me batty. It's just a plain, simple black, but you know, it's got the word love and it's got the color black, so we're celebrating both love and emos with that eyeliner. Now my last one is actually pretty interesting, and it is my Anastasia Beverly Hills, boy, there we go, single eyeshadow in Real Gar. Now Real Gar is a mineral that has arsenic sulfide in it. I do believe that's what it is. I had it in my notes and I thought, oh, I'll remember, and then I think I forgot. But I think it's arsenic sulfide, and it's used not only in pigments but also in fireworks. Now I thought, okay, arsenic, you know, sometimes people get so emotionally tied up and invested, and you know, they just do not think rational. And then to fireworks, love is fireworks. There is nothing about love that is not fireworks. And when I think of emos, they're highly emotional, and that in and of itself is firework creating. And so I thought it was a perfect pick for this project. That is the color here. It doesn't really go with Troublemaker, but that's okay. We are gonna roll with it because I liked what Real Gar actually is, and that it fit this project pretty darn nicely. So those are my 6 items for the Melted Chocolate Dead Flowers project pan. I will have the link below for Amanda and Brandy. Go check them out and see what they are doing for this project. I'm excited to find out what they're doing as well. And follow us along while we celebrate the whole anti-Valentines Day emo revolution. You guys take care, and I will see you on the next one.